I just had to do that real quick because I'm not going to show any spoilers in this video. But anyway, hi guys, Romar here, and welcome to Metroid Samus Returns. Now, I said I would do Metroid 1 first. Oh. But I decided to say screw it. The year 2000X5, or 20X5 of the Cosmic Calendar. So, before Mega Man X. I think. Maybe not. Galactic Federation research team discovered an unknown life form on planet SR-388. While they were able to successfully obtain a living sample, their research vessel was attacked by space pirates during their voyage home. You see, there are space pirates in here. That's technically the second time we've seen them in canon, in 2D. Well, I mean, never mind. Well, yes, technically in 2D, because the manga technically doesn't count as 2D. Right? Because manga is technically 3D, like Other M. I gotta let's play Other M sometime. This attack was no coincidence. The space pirates had set their sights on these mysterious organisms called Metroids. They planned to replicate the sample and exploit its ability to absorb the energy of any life form. Their intention was to use Metroids as a weapon, one powerful enough to conquer the entire galaxy. To combat this threat, the Galactic Federation dispatched a lone bounty hunter to infiltrate the space pirate base on planet Samus. Oh yeah. That game was so fun, even if it was on an emulator. I like the Metroid up there, I like how this Metroid is on fire. You technically cannot light a Metroid on fire. And you have to kill all of them, also Rinkas. I just noticed that. That one's cool. Against all odds, Samus Aran eradicated the Metroids on Samus and defeated Brain, the leader of the space pirates, and so their sinister plans were thwarted. For a time. Those freaking things, I hate them so much. You'll see them later. Concerned by the developments and by the great threat of the Metroid series, or Metroid species, still posed to the galaxy, the Federation mounted another explanation to SR-388. A special squadron of elite soldiers. That does not look like Federation Force. I want my money back. No, I'm kidding. I gotta play Federation Force 2. A special squadron of elite soldiers from the Galactic Federation Police was dispatched to investigate. The team soon went missing, but before transmitting a small sampling of data back to headquarters. Oh no, it's the Metroid race. We didn't know that they came from them. Also, that's technically the first time we've seen a Galactic Federation girl in canon, I think. Analysis of this data confirmed that the Metroid presence within the interior of planet SR-388. So as long as the Metroids continue to exist, these Metroids would forever pose a devastating threat to the galaxy. The resulting decision of the Galactic Federation Council was immediate and unambiguous. I don't know how to say that word. I forgot. Samus Aran, you must exterminate the Metroids once and for all. That picture is so cool. That's the little symbol. That's the screw attack symbol. There's the loading screen. I'm just trying to press it on the camera. Alright. So I'm just gonna run to the right here. That intro sequence. The first time I saw it about over a week ago, I legitimately was almost crying. Dude, it's been since I played Super in about Alright, I need to move the camera back a lot. And Alright, so here, let me just look at the bottom screen real quick so you can see that there's 40 Metroids. We got, that's the basic power beam. Just go ahead and rapidly to fire consecutive shots, and standard missile sub when fires a powerful projectile. Hold R and press Y to fire. Alright, that's really one of the nice show. And we got 24 of them. Now, as you saw, I didn't have Morph Ball yet. Which, oh, that's not supposed to happen yet. My bad. Alright, so you got free aim in this game. 360 degrees, thank goodness. But there's also wall jumping. From Fusion, too. It's the Fusion physics. It's like Fusion and this game, or Metroid 2 combined, basically, and Super Metroid. Alright, so what they want you to do is they want you to missile these 2 blocks, but you could just... Oh yeah, also, wall jumps. They're not as hard to do as in, say, Super Metroid. You only have to press B on a wall, and you'll wall jump, so... Just wanted to point that out because I've seen somebody who hasn't been able to wall jump that good because they didn't know how to work because they were used to Super. You weren't supposed to know about that yet. You'll learn about it in a second. I'm not gonna explain that till the game explains. Oh, well. So, I want to go into... Oh, well, speaking of that little move that I did earlier... Use your melee counter right before a charging enemy makes contact to parry. After doing so, you'll automatically take aim. Press X to use your melee counter now. You fire an ultra-charged shot, which does more damage, and... Once we get a certain type of beam, it does something else as well. Alright. So these walls, you can just bust them down with your beam. Die. Basically every enemy does this, except for these enemies. Oh, so those green enemies, I like to call them side hoppers. I don't know why. Okay, well, I'm just gonna... Alright, so I'll just leave it here. This is the ammo recounter, but I'll just leave it here real quick. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.